Hi there, it's Amy again. I'm coming to you from Arvada, Colorado. I'm here with Coco and Dakota, and today I have a short vinyasa practice planned for you where we're going to peak in Warrior 3. And then I have another video planned after this one that will be a longer flow class, peaking in the same pose so that you can work in a shorter video when you have small amounts of times, and then the longer video when you have more time. So let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. Come to your mat, towards the back of your mat. Your toes will be together, your feet, your knees are wide. Breathe here as you begin to drop into your body. This is Coco. Hi, honey. Yes, she's very sensitive, a very sweetheart. All right, get on the sofa. Go on. So go ahead and begin to drop into your body. And from here, bring your hands forward and slowly come down onto your forearms, paying attention to all the different sensations you feel in all the different parts of your body. And then when you're ready, slide your hands forward and drop your forehead down onto your mat here. And begin to drop into your breath. Sinking a little deeper into this pose with every exhale. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Staying in child's pose. Exhale. I came up so you could hear me better. Inhale. Exhale. With every exhale, coming into your center a little more, paying attention to any thoughts that might be drifting, and then acknowledging them and letting them take a seat outside the door of your mind, and bring your awareness back into your body, into your breath, and the sensations that you feel. When we spend time to build this mind-body connection, it helps clear our minds of the noise when we keep coming back to our breath. And so when we do revisit, when we finish our practice and we're back in real life, we have more clarity. It's easier to see things for as they are. And we always have this practice to come back to our breath, and building that awareness in this practice brings the awareness in real life to come back to breath when we feel our system coming out of alignment. On your next inhale, find your way into tabletop position and do some cat cow. So inhaling, drop your belly, chest forward, chin up. Exhale, arching, tuck chin, tuck hips, pressing out the shoulders. Inhale, drop belly for cow, chest forward. Exhale for cat, finding neutral spine here. Inhale, right foot behind you. And now here, find some stability in your core, pulling your belly button towards your spine. And if it feels good, you can begin to lift your left arm. The option here would be to tap toe and tap finger so that we still have a little point of connection with the floor to build that core stability until we can work our way up into this extended pose here of our bird dog. On your next exhale, elbow to knee, crunching. Inhale, extend. And again, you can tap. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Two more. And one more. And dropping left hand, bring right foot out to the side of your body. Foot comes flat. Re-square your body. Square it with your mat. Press your pinky toe of your right foot into the earth. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat here. Do a couple more on your own. One more. Paying attention to the sensations in your body. And again, remembering this is your practice, but anytime something feels painful or may cause injury, then listen to your body. Um, Bring your right foot now across your left foot. Bring your hip, drop your right knee, come to your forearms, reach right hand in front of left, drop forehead. You may turn your head even to your left here so that we have a side body opening on the right side and a hip opening in your left hip. And so remembering too in our practice today, the difference between pain of an injury or acute pain and the difference between discomfort, meaning I'm on my growth edge, this is challenging, my muscles, um, may be working. And so it's uncomfortable. So the difference between discomfort and pain. So understanding that we do want to be on an edge of growth, a gentle edge of growth, so that we're always building more strength, flexibility, and balance in our body. But also being aware of when you know your body best, when something is not safe in your body. Inhale back up to your tabletop position. Inhale here. Exhale, take a cat-cow if that feels good. And then we're going to extend our left leg behind us, pressing out of the shoulders, finding your stability in your core, reaching forward with right hand. On your next exhale, elbow to knee. Coco, lay down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And then extend left leg behind you. And then we're going to drop our hand and then bring your left leg out horizontal from your body. From here, we're going to take cat and cow. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale for your cat. A couple more at your own pace here. Hi, Dakota. Yes, you too, down dog. Okay, Coco, lay down. Lay down, honey. Yes, lay down. It's okay. Okay, on your next inhale, and now find some stillness here. On your next inhale, extend your left foot behind you, cross it over your right foot. Begin to bring your hip towards the heel of your right foot, dropping onto your forearm. Left hand reaches in front of the right, dropping forehead. Right here, we're paying attention. We've got an opening in our left side body and right hip for a few breaths here. If you didn't notice, Dakota decided to join our practice. I'm not sure if you can see her. She's the yoga dog. She likes yoga. Paying attention to the differences in the sides of your body from the other side here. Breathing into all the opening that you do find happening. Inhale back up into your tabletop position. Take a cat-cow to reset. Bring left hand under center of chest. Inhale, right hand up towards ceiling. Exhale, thread your needle. Walk left hand forward, or you can leave it right under your shoulder. Temple is on your mat, hips above your knees, squaring. Remembering to come in and square your hips here towards the mat so that we're not having them out of alignment. We want them in alignment. The twist is happening above the hips. On the next inhale, we're going to inhale right hand all the way up to ceiling, bringing it back down. Now, right hand comes to center of chest. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, thread your needle. Left hand under right arm. Okay. And so, temple is on your mat. And you can reach that right hand forward, or you can bring it and leave it here under your shoulder. Whatever feels good. Remembering, again, to think about your hips and squaring them back off toward your mat. Inhale, left hand back up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it back down. We're going to come and find our first downward facing dog. Thank you, Dakota. Tucking your toes, pull your belly button in, lifting your hips, pedal it out here. So walking your dog, as they say, in our down dog. We want our hips to be reaching up towards the sky, pressing out of our shoulder, creating length across the back of your shoulder. Heels pressing towards your mat. Fingers are spread wide, pressing your knuckles in so you get more activation. Hips reach up towards the sky. Heels towards your mat. Bend your knees to create more length in your back. Inhale, lift heels up. Exhale, bend knees, look between hands. Step or walk forward into your forward fold. Grab opposite elbows in your hang here. Move your neck and then a gentle sway from side to side. Letting the body open gently and slowly at the beginning of our practice. Find some stillness in your forward fold. If you like, you can drop your hands. I like to have my knees bent here, but I'm lifting up through the hips. So I have some activation and lengthening happening at the same time. Inhale for halfway. Lift, shoulders back and away from your ears. And back is flat. Hands on shins or knees. Whatever feels good. We've got a great activation happening here. Now inhale your way self all the way up into mountain pose. Now, here in mountain pose, hands by your side, palms facing forward. Lift all 10 toes. Press the pads of your feet into your mat. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Pull your neck and head over your shoulders. Close your eyes if that feels good for you. Tuck your tailbone. Activate core with a gentle activation. Connect to the earth. The pads of your feet are connected to earth. Grow your roots. Visualize that you have roots growing deep into the earth. Now visualize anything that does not serve you anymore, just falling away from your body, energetic bodies, just dropping any limiting beliefs. Anything that has served you in the past and has maybe, so honor that what you're letting go with gratitude for how it has served you, and that it's time to let it go and give it to the earth. The earth composts our waste, the compost, and creates nutrients. So allow what no longer serves you to be released, knowing that through learning and growth and evolution, we compost and the earth composts that so that we may grow and evolve into a more open-hearted, loving being. Now we're going to bend our knees. Inhale, hands overhead. Look up towards them. Exhale, cactus arms for a slight back bend, bent knees. Inhale, extend arms back up. Hands to prayer pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, cactus arms for a slight back bend. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, back to heart center. One more, and then we'll go into our forward fold from here. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale into your forward fold. Great. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders down and away. Now plant your hands, step back into your high plank position. All right. Option to drop your knees and hips so that you're in a modified plank position. From here, we're going to do our first chaturanga. So wherever you are, your elbows, and I'll just do it from the modified position. Elbows stay close. Exhale, nice and slow, all the way down. Inhale, lift chest and chin for baby cobra. Feet stay in. Exhale. Now press it back into your downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Remembering our Ujjayi breath on that exhale, creating a breathing in and out through the nose, but through the throat, we warm the air. Inhale, lift the right leg high, extend it. Now begin to open and stack right hip over left hip. Keep eyes at left toe. Bend knee. Create circles here. 3 in one direction, 3 in the other direction. Next inhale, back to our 3-legged dog. Exhale, step or walk right foot between hands. Drop left knee. Inhale, right hand towards ceiling on our internal rotation. Revolved, low lunge. Exhale, hand back down. Inhale, up into low lunge. Exhale, drop hand open to your right. Hands to prayer center. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Look up or look down at 45-degree, whatever feels good. Inhale, back, forward, hands overhead. Exhale, hands plant, extend left leg, and step it back for chaturanga. Meeting in downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, left foot high. Extending left leg. Now stacking left hip over right hip. Bend left knee. Make 3 circles in each direction. Keeping gaze at right toe. Now, next inhale, back into 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Drop right knee. Inhale, left hand towards ceiling, opening up for a revolve. Low lunge. Exhale, plant hands down. Inhale into low lunge. Exhale, left hand rotating in again for another revolved low lunge. Hands to heart center. Drop right elbow to left knee. Press left hand into right as you increase your rotation. Inhale. Exhale, find your stability. Inhale, hands back overhead, forward. Exhale, plant hands. Step back into your high plank, chaturanga, lowering down, upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, step or jump or walk it forward. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale for your forward fold. Inhale, hands all the way overhead. Look towards thumbs.
Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, look towards thumbs. Hands to heart center. Now bring some weight into your right foot as you begin to lift your left knee. Ground in, find some stability. Look for a dristi point. You want to find a point to gaze at where you can help keep balance, preferably eye level or a little higher. Lift up through your spine, ground through the pads of your feet, and breathe here. Just finding this first time, just finding a little balance. Inhale, hands up for single leg Tadasana. Exhale, come in to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Thank you for the kisses, Dakota. All right. Inhale, lift heels high. Bend knees. Step it forward again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands up. Look at thumbs. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, look towards thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Begin to wade through your left foot and bring lightness to your right until you lift your knee here. Ground through, find a point, just stability. We're just working on balance right now. Ground through your left foot. Lift up through your spine. Find a point to stare at that helps you keep your balance here. And breathe. Feel the muscles activating in your left leg, your toes. You may lift your toes and even put them down, but we don't actually need our toes. You can play with just lifting your toes, grounding through the pads of your feet. Now, if it feels good, you can inhale, hands up here, and that's going to increase the challenge in your balance. Exhale, and then into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. Modified plank or high plank. Chaturanga, lowering it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, into downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards your left elbow, right knee. But now I want you to drop your knee, open your left hand for a modified side plank here. Inhale, exhale, back down. Inhale, back into three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Inhale, this time into high lunge. All right, inhale and exhale. Now, on your next exhale, we're going to drop right hand, open up here for a revolved high lunge. Option always to drop it down like we had it before. Hands to prayer pose here. And you can also, like I said, do that in your low lunge. That's always an option. Pressing through if you're in a high lunge through your back leg. Right hand presses into the left. Knee presses away into your elbow. Now inhale right back into your high lunge position. Exhale, plant hands, step it back for a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards nose, crunch. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring left knee towards right elbow. Drop it down, open right hand into your modified side plank position. Lifting up through the hips. Inhale, exhale, drop your hands. Inhale, back into three-legged dog. Exhale, step left foot between hands and come into your high lunge. Now, ground in here for a couple breaths, really pressing through that right back foot, grounding through the pads of your foot. On your next exhale, drop and rotate left arm behind you. Look back towards left middle finger. Press through. Option to drop it into your low lunge here. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Open it up. Inhale, exhale. Back in, whoop, inhale, back into our high lunge. Exhale, plant hands down, move it forward, shifting for chaturanga dandasana, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. 3 breaths here to reset. This is a restful down dog. So just find a little, you want everything to be activated, but not all the way. You just want your shoulders to be activated so they're safe, but you're finding a little bit more rest than usual. Inhale, look between hands, lift heels, bend knees, walk or step your way into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain Tadasana. Look up towards hand. Exhale, cactus arms for a back bend. Inhale, hands come up. And then as we bring them down, weight through the right foot. Lift left knee. Inhale here. On exhale, we're going to go into our warrior 3 with an airplane first. So really finding different points to balance as you bring your chest forward, shift your weight so that hands can come back to start. You might want to reposition your hips, even square them off. I'm still doing that, working on squaring my hips in this pose. Hands might come to heart center now. Flex left foot, soft bend in right knee, shoulders away from your ear. If you want full expression, reach forward with your hands. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale and exhale, hands to heart center, and see if you can float your left knee back up and step it back down into mountain pose. Inhale, hands overhead, look towards thumb. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down, come to heart center. Weight through your left foot now. Find your drissy point, lift your right knee. Find your grounding here before lifting up through the spine. Shoulders down and away from your ears. Now we begin to you can bring your hands to your hips. As you bring your weight forward, flex your right foot, square your hips off, shoulders down and away from your ears. Soft bend in your left leg, knee here. Shoulders down, lengthening through the spine. Core is active. You may bring your hands to heart center here. Inhale and exhale. For full expression, inhale, arms forward. Inhale, exhale, and then exhale on the next one. Hands to heart center. Right knee lifts up. Step it down. Inhale, Tadasana. Look up towards thumb. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back to high plank and chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. This time, inhale, right hand rotate. Good girl. Okay, so we're in the revolve low lunge. Exhale, hand comes down. Inhale into your high lunge. Exhale, right hand comes behind you for revolved high lunge. Hands to heart center. Bring left knee, left elbow, right knee for your revolved. Open for full expression. Swing arm, rotate back forward to high lunge. Exhale, plant hand, step it back. Find and meet in downward facing dog. Your choice to come straight to down dog or to flow through chaturanga. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, left hand revolves, opens up, revolve, low lunge. Exhale, hand down. Inhale into high lunge. Exhale, dropping left arm for revolved high lunge. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Open for full expression. And then inhale back into our high lunge. Exhale, plant hands and find your chaturanga. And meeting in downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. 1. One more. Next inhale, lift heels, look between hands, bend knees, step or walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, cactus arms for a slight back bend. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, weight through right foot. Inhale, and then exhale into your version of warrior 3 position. Inhale, left knee comes back up. Exhale, touch it down. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale, hands to heart center. Weight through left foot, right knee comes in. Inhale, and then exhale, finding your version of warrior 3. So hands can be down in airplane, heart center, or extended. Inhale and exhale. Next inhale, dropping hands to right heart center. Right knee comes up, step it down. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back and find your child's pose. Very good. We built a little heat in the body today. Stay in child's pose here to recover. Take a sip if you need it. So this was an introduction to a longer flow that I have planned. So you can work on this one. And then we'll do a longer version with more variations, flow variations. So right from here, once you found rest, I'm going to have you flip over onto your back, however you want to get there. And then here, I'd like you to grab around your knees. And then we're just going to rock and roll for some spinal massage here. And then finding a 90-degree, press your low back into your mat. Hands come down by your side. We're going to alternate toe taps here. So pressing your low back into your mat, core is activated. We're going to alternate toe taps. And then if you want a little more core activation, you can alternate leg extensions, hovering over your mat for more core activation, really keeping your low back activated, entire core, as you press your low back into your mat here. Always like to include some core activation. Core work is extremely important in all of life to keep a strong core, especially for balance. um, Keeping our balance starts at the core. All right. Now bring your feet down here. And we're going to go into a bridge pose. So bring your heels back towards your glutes. Feet are hip width apart. Press your hands into your mat. Squeeze your glutes as you bring your hips forward. Now, here is good. You want to pull up on your pelvic floor here as well. So you're getting full activation in the pelvic floor. Now, for a little more, you can interlace your hands, lift a little more, bring your shoulders underneath you. Press your feet into your mat. Squeeze your glutes. Lift up on your pelvic floor here. These are good to do every single day for everyone, men and women. Okay, unlace your hands if you took it. Bring your spine down, one spine at a time. Tuck knees to chest for your final back massage. And then find your final resting by extending legs. Thank you for joining me today. You can stay here in your Savasana, letting your body integrate the work that we did in this short little flow, sending gratitude to your body for working and all the things it does for you. And then send yourself some appreciation and gratitude for how you show up in your life every day, showing up for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your job, all the things that are in your life. And then honoring yourself for showing up for yourself today, because this is how we show up best for others, is when we make sure we take the time to cultivate mindful awareness, but also the physical practice. I love yoga because it creates a more mindful and awareness, more mind body connection. And that awareness just continues to open up and deepen with the more practice, mindful and meditative practices that we do. But yoga is also physical, so you're building strength, stability, flexibility. So it truly is the practice of mind, body, and soul, so that we can create this instrument, more robust physical instrument for consciousness to abide in. Again, my name is Amy, and this is the Beloved Yoga Sound and Meditation YouTube channel. So thank you for joining me today. Again, stay in your rest as long as it feels good to you today. Sending you gratitude. The light and the wisdom in me honors the light and wisdom in all of you. Namaste.